promised you'd keep the bad guys away. Protect her. Now's your...
Does that look sound familiar to you? Well, this political ad is running on NBC4 and other television stations across Ohio, telling voters to approve Issue 1 in the August special election. Now, Issue 1 increases the amount of votes needed to amend the Ohio Constitution from a simple majority to 60%.
As groups for and against the measure are trying to win your vote right now, NBC4 Investigates Jamie Ostroff is holding those groups accountable. She joins us now to fact check this latest ad that we saw. It's by a group called Protect Women Ohio.
Yes. Now, while you just explained what Issue 1 is about, changing the rules to amend the Ohio Constitution, Protect Women Ohio was formed to combat abortion rights in Ohio, and they were actually formed to advocate against an amendment expected to appear on November's ballot that would add the right to an abortion to the Ohio Constitution. State House Republicans voted to hold this special election on Issue 1 in August, as many of them have said, to make it harder to pass an abortion amendment 3 months later. But this pro-Issue 1 ad doesn't mention Ohio's Constitution or even abortion. This political ad speaks to a pretty universal desire.
You promised you'd keep the bad guys away. Protect her.
Keeping our children safe. Protect Women Ohio argues the best way to do that is to vote yes on Issue 1.
Out-of-state special interests that put trans ideology in classrooms and encourage sex changes for kids.
The group is talking about Planned Parenthood and the American Civil Liberties Union. Both nonprofits are headquartered in New York and operate in Ohio. Both have also advocated to protect abortion rights, something Ohioans will likely vote on in November, and something Protect Women Ohio seeks to prevent. But are those organizations advocating for what the ad says they are? The proposed abortion rights amendment would give Ohioans the right to, quote, make and carry out one's own reproductive decisions, including but not limited to contraception, fertility treatment, continuing one's own pregnancy, miscarriage care, and abortion. According to Protect Women Ohio spokeswoman Mehek Cook, including but not limited to is the operative phrase.
Including but not limited to means that you are also allowing for sex change, gender affirming care, and all those surgeries.
But Frida Levinson, legal director for the ACLU of Ohio, says that is simply not true.
Our amendment does not provide a right to a sex change operation.
Now let's go back to this claim, made over video of a drag queen story time.
That put trans ideology in classrooms and encourage sex changes for kids.
Is that a recruitment technique for children?
To read? Yes. We want children to read.
Erin Upchurch is the executive director of the Kaleidoscope Youth Center, which advocates for LGBTQ youth in Columbus.
There seems to be this belief that it's something that's contagious, or you can make somebody be trans or make somebody be LGBTQ. It's a lot of fear. Yeah. You cannot make someone trans, you cannot make somebody LGBTQ.
While Republican lawmakers have proposed a bill banning certain drag performances themselves are not part of any issue on the November ballot, or any other ballot for that matter. When I mentioned this to Cook, she connected performing in drag to being transgender. Now, of course, performing in drag and identifying as transgender are not the same thing. Coming up on NBC4 at 6, I ask one of Ohio's leading constitutional experts to break down this ad.